Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to the first episode of Cisco's Fantasy Medieval RPG Ultimate Edition on the Fractured Flask channel. But it's not only on the Fractured Flask channel, this is actually on a brand new FTOG server. And if you go check the FTOG Discord, link in the description, you should be able to find information for how to get onto the server. The plan is to launch the channel today. I'm not sure how synergized that'll be, but hopefully within sometime today, if you check in, it'll be there. So you may ask yourself, why are you in a one-block hole? Well, a couple things. That's because it's night. And while Grok did come in and build a tower for new people so they don't immediately get killed at night, it's currently not working, because I can't get inside. I think I was supposed to spawn inside, but I didn't. So, yeah, I'm in a hole. It's nighttime, but this is fine, because it should give us time to look at our intro quests, and this pack also has origins, so I'm going to start out by showing you that. So, we have our Thief origin. We have an additional 9 slots of inventory, our Shulker inventory, which we can do this. So this stays when you're dead. Next, we have Super Sneak. I'm invisible completely while I'm sneaking. It doesn't go away, it doesn't have a duration, it doesn't have particles. It's awesome. Not sure how useful that's going to be, but we'll see. I'm a little faster. I have 3 less hearts, you can see that fairly easily. And, bag of spoils and 3 diamonds, and holding a diamond gives me more speed, and this is the bag of spoils, which I will place down when we're back outside, but basically it's a 9-slot shulker box thing. Let's see, what else is in here? Parkour, a little bit more damage on attacks, okay. I require more food. Exhaust, I think, is the word they use for saturation going away. And then Night Owl I can see in the dark. So that's our origin. Some good stuff in there. It'll synergize really well with other stuff. So we also get a Divine Blessing, which we have Wind Blessing. We take no fall damage, and we can jump, I think, 4 blocks high while we're sprinting. And we have to slay the dragon for that. So we'll come back to that. And I chose Explorer because I get some stuff I don't care about, but this main thing. Sprinting doesn't cost saturation for me. So I can sprint fast, I can jump high for free, basically. Okay, I'm gonna go into first person here. Let's take a look at our inventory. We spawned with a lot of books, not super important. This. If we put this on, it'll stick forever, and it does good things and bad things. I'm not going to put that on yet, but I want to keep it just in case. So I'm putting it in there. We have the Enigmatic Amulet, which we can apply here. I don't know what it does. Oh, 1 plus 25% mining speed. Awesome. So, now, if we take a look in our quest book. Have I already completed something? What have I already completed? The adventure begins. Log in, basically. So we can get armor and food, and a way to change our origin if we want it, which is also going in the shulker box. We can put on our armor. We have a sword. Cool. Next, skill tree. What did I put as the skill tree? There we go. I rebound a bunch of keys and unbound a bunch of keys that I don't need that I will rebind as we come to them. So, yeah, skill tree. There's a whole thing. It's a lot. We did that. We can take 5 XP levels and a wisdom scroll. Oh, 5. Get some skill points. There's a bunch of these, so I'm not going to spend them right now. So goal number 1, get iron. But not that yet. Back to the tutorial. Enigmas. So these are powerful artifacts that kind of attached to you. And I'm not going to use those yet. Or anything like that. So, I have them, though. We'll apply that. Dark Trials. Let's see. This is basically, I think, just stages of the game that make it harder. So we'll take that, apply it. What's next? Knowledge is power. So this is an intro kind of to the mechanics of the world. And as you can see here, the farther you travel away from world spawn, the harder mobs get. So we're not going to want to go more than 1,000. I think the default for the mod is every 100 blocks, 1 level goes up. So we're not going to go more than 1,000 from spawn to set up everything. There's a coin shop, which you can basically, you get coins from doing quests, and then you can buy stuff there. Not sure how important that's going to be, but we'll see. Enemies. We have infernal mobs, which I haven't seen in a while. We have dungeon masters and apothec bosses. So there's a bunch of interesting stuff like that. We have a skill tree and socketable gems and enchantments. Apotheosis is in this pack, which is great for enchanting. We have, let's see, we have food. Diversity score. I don't think this is the version of Spice of Life where you have to balance your diet in order to not get hurt by it. But I think the more different food you eat... Let's see, I think I bound it... Not that key, that's the observable key. Current food diversity. So the more food types we eat, more often, stuff like that'll happen. And we'll get stuff out of it. So apply those. Okay, I think we finished the tutorial. So the next goal in the quest pack is to get iron, but our first goal is to find a place to live. But first we're going to look at our skill tree. What do we want to do? Cooking, enchanting, hunting, mob loot, potions, block breaking, or crafted equipment has more durability. What do we want? I think we're going to want damage with enchanted weapons, shields. What do we want here? Okay, I've looked over some of these, and I think we're going to go with the thief route. So we're going to want speed and weapon damage. So, let's see. If we look over here, plus 10 attack speed, plus 10 speed. That's where we're going. Plus 5 damage if you have gems in the weapon, or the gems have more effect power. So I think we're going to want to do this path, because the gems can give us more damage. So 1, 2, come on. And just get to there. And then attack speed, crafted boots have more speed. Firm. So that's the way we're going with our initial skill points. Alright, I think we've done everything. We've looked at that. Let me just organize this a little bit. Put a diamond in our offhand so we can run faster. And let's see if it's morning. I'm going the wrong way. I definitely thought that would be the way. There we go. Oh, looks like it's morning. So we'll put the dirt back. Let's be thorough about it. Okay. Now the goal for the rest of the episode today is to find a place to live. So if we look at the map, Firecracker Shrubland, Savannah. We probably want to go a couple 100 blocks from spawn, just to separate ourselves from anyone else who's going to play on this server. We don't want to go too far, but there we go. I might have to turn the sound down in post, but we'll play with that as episodes go on. We're going to go this way. I will bring you back in if something interesting happens or we find something cool. Never mind, there's a creeper. Charge creeper, so we're gonna get rid of that. Ow! That was a lot. I didn't expect it to explode that much. But okay. Fire tick is off on the server, so we don't have to worry about that being a problem. Firecracker Shrubland. I don't know what mod this is from. Oh, the biomes you'll go. What can we do with this? Pink dye. Interesting. Yeah, I'll bring you back in when something happens. Okay, so I was walking along here, and I was looking at the map. It appears there's a bunch of bad stuff over there, and something interesting over there. So we're going to test out our sneaking. See if it works on mobs. It should. I don't know why it wouldn't. But I think it's mostly built for interacting with other players somehow. But it should work on mobs, so we'll see how close we can get to whatever these are. Put the iron gloves on, because why not? What's the problem here? I don't see any bad guys. Okay. They must be below ground. Let's move on. Well, that's certainly interesting. Also, it occurs to me I should probably have some idea. Oh, yep, spawns at around 0, 0, so we don't want to go too much further, or we'll start hitting mobs that we absolutely cannot deal with. But I wanted to go a little further and see what we can find. Oh, those are pillagers. Run. And that is an Apothec boss that has awoken, I believe. So, that looks fun. There's a little peninsula over here that looks like it might be a good place to set up. I should not be in the dark or in the water. Oh, this is going well. This is a good start. Well, that's interesting. Let's go take a look at that structure. Also, there are shaders that are on by default in this pack. I turned them off because they were lagging me out. But maybe if I ever, like, get a better computer or something like that, maybe we'll bring those back. But not right now. Let's eat another bacon and eggs. We don't... Oh, we do have the muffle mod. Food, because I installed the muffle mod. It's a client-side mod, so it's not in the pack by default. You have to install it intentionally, but I did. We have a bit of a house here. Let's see what goes in here. Barrels. Let's take all of this. Why wouldn't we? It's looter-based. Let's head inside. Oh! There's a Vindicator in there.
You'll endure this loss and learn from it.
What does that mean? Hey, editing Flask here. So, it was at this point in the video that I realized that there was a whole section that I apparently didn't record where I explored a village and looted some chests. So, to explain what that little voice was, we equipped a bauble from Enigmatic Legacy that increases our reach distance, but also makes a extra-dimensional entity aware of us. So, sorry about that. I totally thought I recorded it, but back to the episode. Is that permanent? That thing is permanent, right? It is not. We should go find our body. Where did we die? There we go. 1,000 blocks away. We don't want to go much further than that, so let's run. I'll bring you back if I die again. Okay, I had to bring you back in because what the heck is that? That's terrifying, and I'm gonna keep going. I will say, I am loving not costing food to sprint. It's fantastic, because I can just sprint forever. And not taking fall damage means I can jump off anything and go anywhere. When I get the ability to fly and or launch myself into the sky, it's gonna be great. Because I can just not worry about having to come back down. I'll just come back down quickly. Okay. We are 150 blocks away, and I have discovered something else cool about this invisibility thing. If you hold sprint, or if you hold sneak and jump at the same time, it doesn't affect anything, and you can swim however you want, but you still get the invisibility. So basically, I can swim for free, invisible, and it doesn't really even affect the speed. So we are officially an aqua rogue. Let's head. We want our base on the water, that means. It is night, and I am almost dead, so we'll see how this oh, that's a scorpion. That's an actual scorpion. Oh boy. Oh, run. Run away, run away, run away. Okay. We're gonna get out of their aggro range and then invisibly sneak back. Okay. Run away. They following me still? No? Okay. So now we are going to sneak back into range. I don't know what kind of boss that is, but it's bad. So, hopefully they aren't able to see this and ambush me. Though I am wondering if there's going to be a problem with getting my body back, because I will need to unsneak to get my body back. It is a corpse also, which is fun. But luckily, I think I was outside, so we might be able to finagle this. Pay no mind to the invisible thief. This honestly feels really cool. Nope, it's inside. Oh, that's bad. Okay, how do we get in there? There's my body. Can we do this without open doors? You, sir, should probably go outside. As soon as I unsneak, we're gonna have a very bad time. So, please go outside. The door. Go outside. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. So we've learned that if you touch the mobs while you're invisible, then they can perceive you and attack you. So, we want to not touch any of the mobs. We just want to sit in his house until he goes outside. Let's be a good little thief. Oh, there's two bodies now. Let's get ours first. Transfer items and sneak, because we're under a stair. So that's fun. Actually, oh no. I have to hold the key. It doesn't count if I'm, like, destroyed. Or if I'm force-snaked by the thing. I have to be inside. Or I have to actually hold the key to make it work. Put our charms back on. Put our gloves back on. To do more damage. Then we will transfer our dirt. And that should go away soon. And while we're in here, let's be dumb. Grab the rest of this stuff. Not sure how much of it we actually want. We don't want this grass. Don't want a curse of fatigue. What do we want here? Holy bundle of dexterity. I don't know what that means. That can stay for now. That can stay for now. And I assume that means open 10 boxes. This. We want some of this, so we don't need this, and we don't need this. Glowing sacks are a little hard to come by. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get out of here and check out all the stuff we grabbed. Let's head away from that guy. Wait for him to go around the corner. And take this. Nope, don't need that. Run. Okay. What should we name that guy? Because that guy has to have a name at this point, right? Waypoints. Is it this key? No, not that key. I rebound all the keys, as I mentioned. Nope, not that one. That one? No. I'll look it up later. But yeah, I think that's probably gonna do it. I am going to put some food in my inventory, just in case. We die again, and this ring, because we have nothing else to do, I'll put it on. Spells, magic, etc., etc., etc. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. So next episode, we'll probably find a place to live permanently. But if you want to play on the server, again, server is live, I believe. And if you go to the F2G Discord, which I'm gonna do my best to put a link in the description for that, you can play on here too. Just try not to go into houses with Vindicators in them. But until next time, I will see you next episode. Later.